How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here with another episode of Veronica Mars, with episode number 3 of this season. I'm excited to get into this and continue my journey into this new show after a really good first 2 episodes with some juicy stuff coming into the fold, especially in regards to obviously the main situation at the minute with Lily, and of course, you know, Jake couldn't have killed her or something like that, but after, you know, news came about in the last episode in regards to her, you know, still being alive, what was it, 2 hours after she was supposedly died? Yeah, it seems like it's back to square one in regards to, you know, potentially suspecting the Kane's involvement in regards to Lily's death, but yeah, it was really great stuff, good focus on Weevil in the last episode, the introduction of Troy, who might seemingly be a, you know, part of, well, what was happening in regards this like partnership with Veronica and Wallace, of course. So yeah, Troy getting involved on that. So yeah, it will be very interesting to go into this episode. So why don't we get into episode number 3 of Veronica Mars? Let's go.
Yeah, she comes into the video store.
You do know her dad's a private detective?
Seriously?
No, in a movie. Yes, seriously. She works there. 8.5. That's my final offer.
8.5?
The thing about going to high school with your ex is they're inescapable. Everywhere you turn, there they are.
Oh god, let's see one. Yeah. It's just gonna be painful, isn't it? Like every single day, like.
What do you think Mom was doing at the Camelot Motel with Jay Kane 2 weeks ago?
Ooh, heck.
I told you to stay away from that case.
Yeah, that's not gonna
She's only in
happen.
Arizona. Why haven't you been looking?
Veronica, please.
You know, you can't keep this shit, like, away from her.
Miss her, but that doesn't mean we stop living our lives.
Any more liquid soap?
Check underneath the
Yeah, a
sink.
lot of that pressure, isn't he,
I'm
Duncan?
gonna go to the library, okay? Don't wait up.
Okay. I mean, this isn't real, just with the filter.
There's only so many times a girl can watch Slapshot, you know what I'm saying?
So, is it true your
goodness.
dad's a PI?
Oh,
That's what it says on the
goodness.
sign.
And you work with him?
Sometimes.
Little
Can I
talk
talk to you about something?
yesterday.
Sure.
Hey, what's going on?
Let's
It's
go
like-
out.
Okay.
Finally, the girl comes to her senses. Did you hook up with Shelly last night?
Ooh, but gee, it was a bit, like, disorientated there.
Find someone for me?
Who?
My father. He ran out about 10 years ago, and I haven't heard from him since.
Ooh, how that's
Sounds like a
relevant,
winner.
of course,
Are you sure
to
you want to find him?
the mom. Whew.
I was born in LA, so we lived there till I was about 2.
Can you get your
We're,
hands on
we're
his
playing
social
with
security
some
number?
difficult
No,
Date of birth?
clues and all of that.
All right, the name. Can we manage that?
it's John Smith.
Oh, for crying out loud!
Mr. Marsh.
I can handle it, thank you for the heads up.
Anytime.
I mean, she's also got this, like, bad, this reputation and all of
A
that.
life coach.
Didn't we just have a discussion about our son's lack of focus?
No, you're right. Let's get him
no.
in a stroll.
He'll be with us.
Duncan, honey, it's been 6 years. When are you going to let this go? I'm sure she was placed in a very happy home.
To Molly. The best friend a boy could have.
Oh. I mean, this pressure and yeah, you could see a lot of agony that Duncan's gone through.
So how did she rope you into this?
She promised me all the answer keys. She's promised to be my friend.
Okay, nearly there, Wallace.
For a better offer.
Ugh.
I'll be in my office.
Look, it's something. Someone's gonna catch Duncan.
I'll be out for a few hours. While I'm gone, I'd like you to take care of
You called your geometry teacher?
Someone's gonna catch him.
That's totally taken out of context. Let me see
If
it.
it's not gonna be his mom,
hold
it
up,
might
Rabbi.
be Sophia.
I'm discovering.
I just burned a few songs for you. It has the new 311 on there.
Thanks.
Nice.
You know, I just thought if you're on a stakeout or something, you might need something to get you through the night.
Oh, it's gonna be something not her taste.
Yeah, okay. Later.
I like that though. Like, especially since you're looking out for me, I'll look out for you.
Would have expected sex had that worked.
Oh my
Had that
god.
worked, you would have gotten it. Try it again.
Check. Let me see your phone.
Yeesh.
I'd invite you over, but it's a school night and my dad owns a handgun. He says he can look into a guy's eyes and tell his true intentions, which I know sounds like a myth.
Oh! Oh no. Oof. Oh no. Yeah, I just died inside. Yeah, Troy definitely did, but I think we all felt that.
Veronica.
What did you just call me?
Oh goodness.
The scholarship letter that you sent out. And there's a note.
Oh?
It's from my father.
Yep, so much for him being dead. But wait, what if his mom told him that his dad was dead when that wasn't the actual case?
I want you to think your mom's the villain in all this.
Isn't she?
No, it's not that simple.
Yeah, it is.
And yeah,
The
he's...
hero is the one that stays, and the villain is the one that splits.
I don't think that's a
Ouch.
healthy perspective.
Bleachers. Jump in when you're feeling this, okay?
Summer lovin'.
Oh no.
What has gotten in you?
Oh, and that
Hey,
sounds
check it
so
out.
off as well. Oh, whoa!
Be space.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're gonna see that shit. That's great.
I couldn't believe what I was told.
Oh my god, what the f... Oh! No, I felt that one!
Off a bleacher? Well,
Jealousy got in the way.
There's no fractures, nothing that a few stitches won't fix.
I still don't understand how this happened, Duncan.
Just
What
say it was a
possessed you to
dad.
jump
Also possible that you'll suffer from hallucinations and particularly vivid dreams, and this could go on for weeks.
Oh shit.
Some people find that unnerving.
It's worth it.
Is it?
Hey,
Oh, dad,
hey, thanks for
okay.
making the time to see me. Thanks again.
Sure.
Sheriff Morris, you always had my vote.
Sheriff. I love how she acknowledged him as sheriff there.
To the racetrack.
Sweet.
My best guess would be petty criminal.
He's running out of options here.
No. Can we go back there? I mean, I know if I could
Guess
swim
it's
up
worth
close, I
a
could
shot,
ID
but it's all
Come on,
leading
one
to
way or the other,
disappointment,
I won.
isn't it?
I was obsessed with them. Hey, what did John Smith 3 drive?
A Sebring convertible.
All right, I'll see you guys after school.
Yeah, she really hates him. I mean, kind of depends what he did. But if he might be the petty criminal,
Excuse me, hey.
You need something, bro?
oh,
I'm sorry.
heck.
I just thought you were somebody else.
So all of John Smith's were in before he's actually dead.
What are you talking about?
Clue in, donut. It doesn't add up. You know that deep down inside. I wish you just admit it to yourself. Break out of your stupor. Wake up.
Yeah, he's going to be integral, surely, in terms of what happened to Lily. Like, he might have the answers.
Stay right there. I'm calling the police.
You're not gonna do that. I followed you and I know what you do.
What I do? I'm a parole officer.
Oh, shit.
Why would you be following me?
Oh,
I'm a friend of your
shit.
son's.
Justin.
Wait. No way.
Dad?
Oh, shit. She's a trans woman. Okay. No wonder, yeah.
My mom's a liar. And my father is a circus freak.
Justin, maybe we should go.
Oh, this is something I had to do. This is who I am.
That's who she is.
Come on, Veronica. Let's get out of here.
Oh.
What's 90 miles?
It's the distance your dad travels every week to see you for a few seconds.
Is he gonna take it this time? Is he gonna... He's not dropping it immediately.
Yeah, I work here every Saturday.
Please tell me you're gonna reconnect with Julia.
I'll see you then.
Ooh.
Bye.
But if you're
That's
like
it, that's
me,
who she is now.
you just keep...
She thought your father might come looking for her, and she knows I'm no good at keeping secrets.
Doesn't she care about me?
You're all she cares about.
She's not feeling that, though, at the minute.
Mark me down.
She came so close and so far.
It's about time.
What's it though? She needed that comfort hug, didn't she? I mean, it's like what I just said. It's a situation of you come so close and yet so far, and it's just... It just breaks your heart, doesn't it? Because you also want answers as well, and you can't get those answers if she's just, you know, yeah. You thought you got her, and then you just find out that she's pissed off again, so... Yeah. But man, I mean, I really found that very interesting, that episode, like, especially when you find out that Justin's dad is going by Julia now. So, yeah, I mean, like, there were a few hurtful things that was said there. But I'm just low-key, well, not even low-key, but I'm hoping that Justin does, you know, make amends with Julia now, so, especially if she is traveling, like, 90 miles each. That's 180 miles. That is not a quick trip. And it does show that she does care if she is doing that, like, yeah. But of course there is the pressure of Justin's mother in regards to, you know, marking down Julia as, yeah, dead, so... Oh, yeah. At least, yeah, it was just really great stuff, this episode, so yeah. There was definitely a communication barrier, I would say, with parents and their children in this episode. Like, even going to Duncan's situation and how much of a knob Jake was being, really, so... and how there is that loneliness there, you could say, for Duncan, so... Yeah, but, I mean, it was not just that, though, but of course, there's the whole situation with Veronica and her mother, and obviously, when it came to Justin and the pursuit for his father, you could obviously tell that things were going in the direction of relation in regards to, well, Justin wants to find his parent, and this is probably gonna hurt, because I mean... I guess there was not going to be a reunion on the cards between Veronica and her mother, but it would pain Veronica so much. But also, there's going to be that sense of accomplishment, but it would also hurt as well because of the fact that, well, she wants to, you know, resolve things with her mother and get certain answers out there. But deep down, there is just that reminder that she is just... essentially, you know, the villain in this whole situation, because that is an easier coping mechanism in regards to, you know, her viewpoint as a mother, should I say. than just pining away, I guess you could say. So yeah. So it was just really, really, great to go into Veronica's mindset because, especially after the whole Justin situation and how Julia spends, 90 miles each way to see Justin. There is that level of care that Julia has, that Veronica's mother does not. So, yeah. It was just really, really powerful stuff there. So yeah, and the whole twist about the whole twist that John was going by Julia was really, I felt like it was really, really well done in regards to not making it play off for laughs and all of that. And yeah, I feel like with when this first season was set, it was sadly always going to go, like, when it comes to discussing transgender topics and all of that, there are going to be some shows that will make light of it and poke fun of it. So yeah, but I do feel like with this episode and how they portrayed Julia as, there is success that comes with her, and there is that embracing of who she is, etc. And yeah, just with the way that was done, I felt like it was really great. I mean, yeah, Justin did react very, very badly. I don't know if that's more so of a shock, and because that's it though. I feel like with Justin, I don't want to see him as this. I mean, he is giving Julia the chance to reconnect and all of that, and that's why I'm saying it's more so of the whole idea that everything's just hitting him in the face. Like, he's been told that his father's dead and all of that, and there is this whole pursuit going on in regards to not just finding his dad, but also that who was his dad. Like, Julia she kept coming by the video store every now and again, and there is this whole situation of she didn't have the she didn't tell him until like this very moment. So, but I could also understand from Julia's perspective as well, like, especially if Justin's mom is treating Julia as if, she's trying to make sure that Justin does not track down her dad. So yeah, and it can become very, very intimidating for Julia. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, it was really, really great that Justin did call Julia and arranged to meet with each other in the end. So yeah, because I would like I love the idea of that reconnection, and painting Justin in a good light. So yeah, so it was really, really great stuff. So yeah, as well as the acknowledgement, like I said, from Veronica about the fact that, well, she spends 90 miles each way to visit you. And it's this whole realization for Justin, you should really, really be privileged. Like, even if, she's not saying, hey, I'm your dad, etc., and all of that. Again, you've got to understand from her perspective that there is this kind of like, there is this kind of worry, really, especially if she's, if Justin's mom has been very, very, well, I guess, vocal about her, and not in a good light as well. Yeah, it can become very, very intimidating, and there is that idea from Veronica that 90 miles every week, each way. It's not a quick trip, and there is that commitment there. So. And it kind of eats away at her, doesn't it? Because of the fact that her mom well, she tried to find her mum towards the end, and then she just takes off again. So, and it just really, really does suck for Veronica. And obviously, if Keith, will try to catch wind about, I mean, he's been. I guess there is similarities there when it comes to Justin's mom and Keith himself in regards to trying to dissuade Veronica from this whole kerfuffle in regards to her mom. So, yeah, but yeah, it was really, really great stuff. So, yeah. But it was a really, really interesting whole case that we were on in terms of trying to find. To be fair, and this is not to throw any kind of skepticism to anyone called John Smith, but it is not just only a common name, but I know it's also a name that is used to cover an alias, isn't it? Like with the Doctor, for example, in Doctor Who, he goes like his human name is John Smith and all of that. So, and I'm sure there have been a few other occasions where characters have gone by the name of John Smith to cover their alias. So, yeah, but there, I had a feeling there was especially in regards to do you have any pictures of him? No. There was such an effort to keep his identity hidden, as if he's gone off the grid. But there is a reason for that, because he's not going by John anymore. He's going by she's going by Julia. So, yeah, but yeah, it was really, really interesting stuff like this episode. Of course, there is the whole kerfuffle with Duncan as well. Like I said, with him in this episode, he was really, really going through it, not just in terms of the pressure that was put on him, especially by Jake, but also in regards to the whole, there is that still hung up feeling when it comes to Veronica. Pardon me, and he sees Veronica and Troy kissing, and that just flips a switch. Well, it didn't just flip a switch, but it flipped him physically as well. See what it did there? But that's it, though. He saw the two kissing, and he put himself into the hospital because of the jealousy that was there. So yeah. And of course there is this whole battle with his antidepressants, and of course with him not taking the antidepressants, there was that pivotal scene where he saw Lily. So yeah, and see, it is just very, very interesting though, because with Lily and how she told Duncan that things are gonna come to light. Not only does it kind of give you the idea, well, Duncan should be in the clear. I mean, I doubt she would be given this kind of talk if Duncan was the killer and all of that. So, yeah, but it also, in my mind, makes you think, okay, well, Duncan could be very, very integral in terms of being involved in this whole situation, in terms of yeah, in terms of trying to find who did it in the end. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, it was a very, very interesting situation with the whole Lily, and of course it's a very, very disturbing. Yeah, I think disturbing is the right word to describe it. Choice to use, of course, her appearance the night she died. But of course, it's supposed to signify. You know what I said. The whole ongoing situation with her death and all of that. So, yeah. And the how further we're getting in terms of this mystery on who did it. So yeah. But it's just very, very disturbing. So yeah. But like I said, it gives an interesting potential push for Duncan to become more involved, etc., rather than just be someone who is a bit hung up on Veronica. So yeah, but yeah. it was very, very great stuff this episode. I had a blast watching it, and I don't know if we're going to see a bit more of I think Justin would be pretty neat in terms of being integral, like being here every now and again, potentially. I mean, we already have Troy and Veronica having a thing. We've got Wallace. You don't want to make it a bit too overcrowded, especially with Duncan there, Logan being a knobhead at times, and even Weevil. So I can see him recurring every now and again. As well as it would be nice to know how his relationship is with Julia. So yeah. But yeah, it was really, really great stuff this episode. So I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction, as if I've reacted to 2 episodes like Modern Family. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time.